Hello and welcome back to The Initiate's Way. Today I would like to talk to you about the Death card. The Death card is one of the most misunderstood cards in the deck by those who don't know a great deal about the tarot. There is often an assumption and irrational fear that it means that the person who draws the card is going to die. This is because a lot of people are afraid of dying. So let me reassure you, it is very rare that drawing this card during a reading means that you will literally be leaving the physical plane altogether. Sometimes it can represent the pain of separation from someone close when they have moved on, but more frequently it denotes drastic change in one form or another. Perhaps the loss of a long-term relationship. The death that is required then is an ego death and the subsequent built-up persona. There's no need to wear a mask of projection if you choose not to ignore the stirrings of your true nature. Once you have passed through this part of the spiritual journey, you can bring life to the seed of the real person which has lain dormant inside for so long. Ignited, you can birth this new part of yourself and become who you were truly meant to be. Burning away the dross of ideas and perceptions that have built up like stagnant layers over the years. Dramatic change is required. So in light of the earlier path workings with the High Priestess and the faces of the Goddess, this card is very much centred on the crone aspect of the triple goddess who stands at the doorway of death. In nature, the seasons are in perpetual motion of change, and if you align yourself with the natural world, then in November, as the leaves are falling from the trees and the scent of winter is upon us, thoughts and ritual naturally turn towards remembering the dead, the loved ones who have passed. Internally, you can begin to let go of the parts of yourself that no longer define who you are. In the increasing darkness, you are forced to look into the shadows and confront your fears, boldly journeying within and seeking out those dark places where you keep your memories, good or bad. And you must process some of the things that lay buried in the deepest recesses of the mind, that hidden content that could be hindering your spiritual progression, even though you may not be consciously aware of it. There is so much more to you as a human being simply than your thoughts and feelings and connections with other people. Considering past lives for a moment, stories are consistently reported where children have memories of places and people from a life that they claim to have lived before the present one. Just entertain that fact for a second. Now, not everyone is able to access past life information, but if you don't believe that it is possible to access past life information, you can still do the path working as a therapeutic process and see what it throws up for you and what you can work through. So, if you haven't already, I would like you to get yourself comfortable It's quite a long path work in this one, so make sure you are somewhere that's comfortable and preferably sitting up so you don't fall asleep, but if you want to lie down, that's entirely up to yourself. What I would like you to do is to start to breathe from your abdomen. So when you breathe in, I want you to push your stomach out, and when you breathe out, let the abdomen fall. So take in a nice big deep breath and let it out slowly. Take in a nice big deep breath and let it out slowly. Take in another nice big deep breath and let it out slowly. I want you to begin to relax your body, taking in nice big deep breaths. And with your eyes closed, I want you to imagine that there is a bright sun shining down on you. You can feel the warmth of this bright sun on your skin, and I want you to let go of all the cares and worries of the day as you drift into this feeling of warmth. Take in another nice big deep breath and let it out slowly. Take in another nice big deep breath and let it out slowly. Take in another nice big deep breath and let it out slowly. In your imagination, you see a clear blue sky above you, and you feel the warmth of the sun and relaxation as this heat comes down to the top of your head. You feel the light from the sun as it enters through the top of your head and begins to spread down through your neck and spill out into your shoulders. This healing warmth, and it travels down through your shoulders and into your arms. This light from the sun also travels down through your neck into your spine. You feel this healing warmth as it moves all the way down your spine and radiates out into all the organs in your body as it moves down through your spine and down into your stomach. You feel healing warmth as this sunlight softens and relaxes all the muscles as it travels down through your hips and thighs and legs, down into your ankles. It is such a relaxing, comforting warmth. You feel the warmth of this sunlight as it goes through your ankles and your feet and out of the bottom through the soles of your feet. Such a relaxing, comforting warmth. Your whole body glows in this aura. Every breath you take is a signal to go deeper and deeper into this state of peace. Just listen to the instructions and the sound of my voice. Allow yourself to be led into a calm and meditative state. Give yourself permission to totally relax. With every breath, you get more and more relaxed. Ask now for your shield, your guardian angel, your ancestors and spirit guides to come forward and journey with you to help you to remember anything that you see or hear. Ask them to clarify anything that you don't understand. All you need to do is relax. Take yourself to your sacred space. All your senses are keen and aware in this space. Allow each breath to take you deeper and deeper. As you become more and more relaxed with each breath, you go deeper and deeper relaxed. With every breath, you sink into total relaxation. Now that you are in your sacred space, you look around and notice a path that you haven't seen before. You are surrounded by a beautiful woodland near a winding river. Have a good look all around at the trees and the colours. As you follow this path alongside the river, you feel your connection with Mother Nature strengthen. You notice your heightened sensations, and somewhere in the distance you become aware of the sound of water growing louder. As you follow the river to the source, you find a waterfall and healing pool. Walk now alongside the beautiful pool and you become aware of a rainbow shining above. Feel the soothing energy as you step into the healing waters. When you are ready, step out of the healing waters and walk towards another path. This path will lead you into an ancient forest. The lush greenery is all around you. Feel the warmth and the inviting atmosphere as you venture further into this ancient woodland. Ahead of you there is a clearing. And a structure in the clearing. This building is your very own private, sacred temple. Continue to make your way towards the building and remember what it looks like. As you get closer, you become aware of a profound sense of peace and unity. Spend a moment taking in all the details of the shape, the size, entrances, and remember what it looks like. Remember where the doors and windows are. Take a moment to walk round the outside, taking in all the details. Then return to the front of the building where the entrance is and place your hand on the door. How does it feel? Remember every detail. This building is very special. It contains records of all of your past lives. It holds everything you have ever learned or experienced right up to the present moment. When I count to 3, you are going to push open the door and go inside. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Notice the change you experienced as you walked through the door. Become aware of the surroundings inside. What do you see? Remember everything. I'll give you a moment to do this now. You are slowly engulfed by a fine violet mist. It wraps itself around you, and when the mist begins to clear, it reveals a beautiful staircase with 10 steps leading down into a hallway. I'm going to count you down the steps now. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. You are now standing in the long hallway. There are lots of doors to your left and to your right. Some of them are lit up from behind. Feel yourself being drawn towards a particular door. Ask for your guides and ancestors to draw in close and accompany you on your journey. Become aware of their presence. Behind this door is one of your past lives. You can move forwards and backwards through this life with just a thought. If your body feels uncomfortable at any point, you can draw down the warm healing energy from your head and breathe through any discomfort. I'm going to count to 3 now, and you will step through the door that you have chosen. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Remember any thoughts and feelings and energies that arise. What do you need to know about this life? Allow your emotions to come to you as you have this experience. Now I want you to focus on your feet. What are you standing on? Are you wearing anything on your feet? Can you tell the colour of your skin? Are you wearing any clothes? Can you perceive a gender? Take a moment to find out who you are. Any details, remember everything. Place your hands out in front of you and look at the details. Scan your body for information and slowly become aware of your surroundings. Are you inside or are you outside? What does the temperature feel like? Allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into the experience and immerse yourself in it. I want you to imagine that you are moving now to the evening on the same day. You are sitting down for a meal. Are you alone? What are you eating? You become aware of the life circumstances and you hear your name being spoken. Remember everything and bring it back with you. Become aware now of anyone you recognize as being part of your life. What relationship do you have with this person? Focus on their face. You can move now to the entrance to the house where you live in this life. Remember every detail and remember how you feel. How does your body feel? See yourself enter and go from room to room. Do you have a favourite place? Notice every detail. Is there a particular object you would like to bring back with you? See that now. Come away from that experience and move on now to any unresolved conflict you might have had. Ask your guides and ancestors to come in close and allow those images to arise. You can now perceive any significant events that are related to this experience. These also might be replaying in your life now. All the while, remember you are safe, secure, relaxed, and at peace. Bring all the images back with you to your present life. You can do this now. Ask your guides to show you the connections between the situations you are seeing and what is now happening in your current incarnation. Ask for clarity and guidance so you can understand why these things are happening. I want you to move now to the day when you died in this lifetime. No pain, no fear, just experience that time in which you died. Become aware of how old you are. Are there people with you? Scan your mind back and realize the cause of your death and anything that you brought with you from that lifetime into your present life. Allow yourself to let go of any regrets or issues. You can let go of all of them now. Imagine yourself moving through the death experience and leaving the body. See yourself free, unrestricted, and able to move on. Use your intuition and ask your guides to take you on this final stage of the journey. It is time for you to ask, what do you need to know from this life? And what do you need to teach others? Become aware of any decisions that you made in that lifetime that are affecting you now. What advice can you give yourself to help you with your present incarnation? Recognize now what you are here to achieve in your current incarnation, what your life purpose is. Relax and remember these things. Over the next few days and weeks, you will receive more information about your past lives, and memories will surface, bringing information and healing. When you go to sleep tonight, become aware of accessing past life information in your dreams. You will remember easily, and you will be able to record the information when you wake up. Quickly scan your body for any areas of tension and allow them to dissolve. You have no need for blocks anymore. It is time for you to go back to your sacred building, back to your healing space, bringing with you all the information that you have experienced. Know that over the next few days, you will keep remembering. Become aware of your body and the floor underneath you. You are here now in your present incarnation. After the count of 3, you will be wide awake. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wide awake and in the room. And if you have a journal or a pen and paper handy, write down everything that you can remember from this path working, and leave it beside the bed for when you wake up in the morning, because you just never know what information you'll be given while you're sleeping and dreaming. So, until next time.